Now, Lolly, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. April has... Lolly! What I was trying to tell Lolly is that March was a magnificent month with Sanrio, with Mario items. They loaded that month. They delivered design slots. It was probably my favorite month of Animal Crossing yet. So April is a lot to live up to, and we're going to have to... Hey, you're back to hear what I had to say. Okay, it's trying to tell you that April has a lot to live up to, okay? I hope it... Well, I am excited for April, even if Lolly doesn't want to hear about it. Happy spring and happy April, my friends. A brand new month of Animal Crossing New Horizons is right here on our horizon, and so I'm bringing you the latest Nook's Almanac for April, the 4th month of the year, and we've got all the fun updates, all the new exciting events, all the items, the DIY, the NPCs, the fish, the bugs, the deep sea creatures for both the North and the South. This is your comprehensive guide for everything awesome in ACNH in April. Make sure to smash that like button if you're going to be playing AC in April, and let me know in the comments down below what you're most excited for. It's actually a very cool month, especially for you new players, and for old players, there's a lot to love as well, so we got to dig in. I'm wearing my April best, okay? I tried to look as pretty as a petunia, okay, as peculiar as maybe a flower that arises for the first time. April showers bring me flowers, and April also brings zipper tea. You guys have probably been experiencing the wonderful world of Bunny Day already. Actual Bunny Day is on April 4th. Goodness gracious, zipper returns. Pull his zipper. What's beneath it? Nobody knows, okay? Careful, cautious, but if you find out, call me. Anyhow, Zipper is bringing a bunch of eggs, the skies, the ground, the seas, the trees. He's got a bunch of DIY, but most importantly, this year Zipper has some interesting new items, and I really like that they did incorporate 5 new items for Bunny Day 2021. The Bunny Day Garden Flag, the Bunny Day Planter Box, the Bunny Day Candy, the Topiary, and the Tree. Now, I'm very partial to that Topiary. I think it's just exquisite, and I love the Hello Kitty Topiary, and now we have the Bunny Day Topiary. They kind of go nice together, but that tree is fun as well, and the candy. I try to eat healthy, but man, that candy is really looking quite nice. There's a bunch of stuff coming your way. And Zipper kind of kicks off the year of Animal Crossing as he did in 2020, the first NPC to drop into the game. Now, in terms of other NPCs, right now, nobody is on the schedule, okay? Nobody's on the schedule, but last year in April, we got both Leaf and Red, all right? So they used April as a pretty big month, and as Etoile can attest, there's a chance that a new update comes this April as well. We'll touch on that in a little bit. I'm going to sit on my little couch here from my favorite part of the March sequence updates, and we're going to start talking about some of these seasonal events, okay? You guys know I love my seasonal events, and April Fool's Day did not get Blanca, but it did get whoopee cushions. And April 1st is the last day you can grab these amazing, peculiar, and kind of gross sound makers. They come in different colors. Hopefully you've grabbed a few towards the end of March. That will be wrapping up on April 1st. I mentioned Prom Night. Prom Season is an awesome new holiday, brand new for 2021. It's a seasonal event that includes a lot of great items and takes place the entire month of April. So this is your chance to grab a whole bunch of goodies. They do have a lot of items. We got the prom wall, the flooring, the sash. There's the Able Sisters slew, which is the masks, the masquerade mask, the prom crown, the tiara, the dance shoes, the bubble skirt party dress, the slip dress, the sequin dress, the vibrant tuxedo. There's a lot of different items that you can grab. So this is actually one of the bigger and more exciting seasonal events that we have seen. Now, continuing along the month, we do have Tree Planting Day, which is a Korean holiday. And this brings the awesome Forsythia plant. It's a fantastic item. I already have one. I love it. It looks great. It's available April 1st, April 10th, so go grab that. You can combine that with the topiaries to really make a nice organic, outdoorsy, natural type island for this spring season. And then we do have Nature Day coming April 15th to April 22nd, where you can grab this fancy globe. All right, it's the cool globe. It's very exquisite. It's very nice. We don't have any special Earth Day leaf celebration yet. Maybe they'll announce something, but as of right now, this is what we do have. I mentioned a boatload of DIY, and there's some beautiful ones. First, we'll quickly go through the Bunny Day DIY. If you're currently trying to ransack all those yolks, you got the Bunny Day bed, the wall clock, the glowy garland, the lamp, the stool, the vanity, the table, which I really like, the wreath, which I think is cute, the crown, which is okay, the bag, which is my favorite item of the DIY, I believe. The fence is also quite nice. It doesn't really fit maybe any other time of the year, but it's great for this part of April. The Bunny Day wall. We've got the flooring, and we also have the rug, which is kind of fun. I think this one has a little more usage. The merry balloons, the festive balloons, the wardrobe, the arch, the zipper toy, which is creepy, the Bunny Day wand, the outfits. The outfits are DIY here at Bunny Day, which is one of the most unique aspects of this holiday because there's just so many DIY. There's nearly 50 of them. And in conjunction with the new items, in conjunction with all the DIY, in conjunction with the way it affects the game, Bunny Day is one that you will never forget. And I hope that they continue to update every holiday throughout the year in this styling by bringing, a few new items. Now, we don't know if there's any chance that Zipper does bring us something new on April 4th, because currently April 4th is locked. April 4th is behind the 1.9.0b update, and we'll have to pay attention on that day to see if there is anything actually different or if they're just locking it because they want to protect the event. Now, we also have a lot of awesome cherry blossom items because cherry blossom season runs April 1st to April 10th. You'll see the petals floating through the sky. Snatch them with your net. Do not let them go by because you can grab an outdoor picnic set. Isabel gives you this recipe. The cherry blossom wand. The pochette, which I think is just pretty in pink. You got the Pond Stone, which is one of the main Zen Garden items. You can now see why Zen Garden became such a big theme early in ACNH because it was one of the first seasonal event/festivals. The Cherry Blossom Petal Pile, watch them scurry to the skies. The Cherry Blossom Bonsai. Nintentalk built one of these out of Legos. The Cherry Blossom Branches. We got the Viewing Lantern, which is a very nice item. The Cherry Blossom Clock. The Cherry Blossom Trees Wall, which is quite nice. The Sakura Wood Wall, which is a little more basic, but still has its appeal. The Cherry Blossom Flooring, which is too much for my taste. The Sakura Wood Flooring, which is a lot nicer for my taste. The Cherry Blossom Umbrella, and that will wrap up on April the 10th, as I mentioned. So make sure to get as many petals as you can. I know there's eggs and petals, a lot going on. You're going to be gathering a lot of goodies, but you won't regret it once you do because you can DIY a ton of delicious items. And I hope they add new DIYs throughout the year. It's one of the defining factors of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I'd love to see them keep that going. There is one more event this month, which is a fishing tournament. This was our first experience with fishing tournaments back in 2020. For 2021, it takes place on April the 10th. CJ is bringing his buckets and his bubbly personality to the north and the south, and you'll be able to go get as many fish as you can to grab the same prizes as last year. Now, if you're new to this, it's 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. and you want to grab as many points as you can in order to cash them in for decent stuff. The prizes are pretty cool. I just wish there were more. You got this anchor statue. My favorite is the fish pochette. The t-shirt is kind of cute. The umbrella and the wand are also pretty adorable, and the cooler is a nice item as well. I just wish they would update this lineup so that people that have been playing for thousands of hours had reasons to partake in CJ's antics. He's an awesome character, and I don't think he gets a lot of love because his tournaments, they're tapped out. So let's talk update time. We're at 1.9, and a lot of people have wondered, are we going to go to 1.10? Are we going to go to 2.0? Some people, myself included, pondered if Nintendo would upgrade Animal Crossing to 2.0 for the anniversary. They didn't do that. They brought 1.9, and it feels like they will do 2.0 next. Now, the exact date is TBD. We do not know. Their last update was, in fact, a blog post, and they provided no picture, no date, not even a season or a window for when the next update would hit. They have been doing a pretty good job of making it monthly thus far. We got one in January, February, March, and April. I don't know if Nintendo considers Bunny Day their April update, or if they will be bringing a trailer. I think there is a good chance we do get a trailer towards the end of the month, like the third week of April, around the 23rd, 24th, that time frame. That would allow them to introduce some things for May, kind of catch up on some of the coming events. And it is interesting to note that the seasonal events, the last one begins on April 15th, and then it wraps for the Nature Day on April 22nd. Yes, Prom Day does go out through the entire month, but after April 22nd, we don't really know anything that's coming next. And last year, they brought a whole litany of events around this time. It's when they introduced the Rover's Maze, the May Day. It's when they introduced the coming wedding season. A lot was going on. So we do have a lot to discuss and know about for May and eventually summer, where Nintendo did bring a lot of heat for the summer, and I expect them to do something similar. The alternative plan is that they could wait till E3 season, which if you're not familiar, takes place the second week of June. And they might want to do that. If they do, they could bring a really big update. And so maybe we won't hear anything the rest of April or May, and we'll have to wait till June, but that would be a substantial wait. That would be no update information or trailer from mid-March, or late March, I guess, till early mid-June. That's like 3 months with nothing for fans. So I am much more inclined to believe that we will get something in April. Katrina is my big prediction right now, and the reason is because of the Nook Point, because of the Nook Point app little messages. Katrina comes and says, let me provide you with some interesting words of wisdom, and it's just kind of odd because Katrina isn't in Animal Crossing New Horizons yet, so why is she being featured in the app? Is it just a homage to a fan favorite character, or is it something more? Now, the Nook Point app I detailed totally in depth in 2 videos. You guys can check those out, but it basically brings some items. Hopefully they'll add more to that shop as well, but right now you can get in on the Nook Points if you haven't downloaded the update already. Go grab the Nintendo Switch Online app from the App Store, enter the Animal Crossing New Horizons section. You can start day by day picking up your Nook Points and spend them on some cute photos of Isabelle, Tom Nook, a poster, a case, and a wall placard thing, a wall door knocker. The one that's, see it? It's right there. Sit, duck, move, right there. I know everybody wishes for Brewster, and I do too. I'd love to say he's coming in the next update, but this season feels a bit odd for him to arrive. I hope we don't have to wait till the fall, but as long as I get him in 2021, I will eventually be a happy camper. But if I had to guess, I'd say there's about a 70% chance we do hear from Nintendo and Animal Crossing in April, just because they've really tried to keep it month by month and kept the game very fresh. And then there's a chance that maybe it gets pushed to May. I can't see them waiting all the way to June, even though the timing lines up with E3 season. It just feels like 3 months would be far too long. But you do not have to wait to grab your fish, your bugs, and your deep-sea creatures. I love to cover both the North and the South because everybody counts when it comes to Animal Crossing, even those of you paying attention to the presents flying in the sky. It is Bunny Day, so like it's an airborne armada, okay? You can't escape it. You can't escape it. In the North this month, we have some lovely new bugs, a lot of butterflies with the blue bottle, the Agrias, the Raja Brooks birdwing, which is a very popular bug. It's only 2,500, but it makes for an awesome display if you're able to grab a couple of them. We got the Atlas moth, the Madagascan sunset moth, the locust, the dragonfly, the giant water bug, the jewel beetle, and the flea. The flea is on villagers, so please tend to your animal creatures, and please clean them up if you see them scratching or itching. None of these are really big-ticket items, but we are losing a big-ticket item, which is the Tarantula. He's $8,000, and he is leaving. Now, this was a monumental event last year, probably less impact now, but if you want to grab a tarantula, get to a Mystery Island, clear it out, get after it. I have like 40 stored in my attic. Seriously, like 40. Now, on the southern side of things, we just get the ladybug, a very cute creature. It's actually one in my window. He was just hanging out there yesterday. It was really nice to see. I was like, hi, buddy, bringing me some good luck. I appreciate you. Losing a lot, though. You're losing a lot of things like the yellow butterfly, the bell cricket, the red dragonfly, the banded dragonfly, the stink bug, the man-faced stink bug, the same ladybug, the tiger beetle, and the scorpion. So you want to get that big money scorpion if you're still looking for bells. That is the place to pick it up. Now, on the fish side of things, we're getting quite a bit. In the north, the killifish, the crawfish, the snapping turtle, which I really like the turtle, and the frogs. I like more of those green creatures. The guppy, the neon tetra, the seahorse, which is adorbs, clownfish, surgeonfish, butterfly fish, feeling like it's Finding Nemo, zebra turkeyfish. None big price gougers yet. A lot of that comes later with shark season and things of that sort. But right now, not a lot in terms of big money, big fish. But we are losing a few big money. The dab, the tuna, and the blue marlin. That blue marlin and the tuna from the pier, they're huge fish. They're available all day. Great to grab if you're looking to pad your wallet. So I highly recommend fishing for those from your pier. In the south, just getting the yellow perch and the dab. Quite a small lineup for the Southern Hemisphere in April. And losing the snapping turtle, catfish, tilapia, angelfish. I'm hungry for some fish. Betta. You better call it beta. The rainbow fish, the moray eel, the ribbon eel, the giant trevally, and the mahi-mahi. Now that mahi-mahi does have a 6,000 bell price tag. The eels are incredibly fun to see, and they've got that thin shadow, which I appreciate. I've been fishing again because of the eggs. I miss fishing. I wish they'd do a Critterpedia update. I think that's an update that would be delicious right now this time of year. Add some new bugs, add some new sea creatures. It's probably very unlikely, but I would really, really, really dig it, and it would be quite nice. Now, the deep sea is a small lineup, so I grouped them together. For the north, we're getting the lobster and the sea pineapple, losing the cucumber, the snow crab, and the giant terrifying snow crab. Good riddance! I'm glad you're getting out of here. Thank goodness, don't come back. Deep sea. In the south is the seaweed, spiny lobster, and Venus flower basket being added, losing that giant isopod from A Land Before Time and the spotted garden eel. So an interesting month for the way the fish and the bugs and the deep sea creatures are inny and outy, but make sure to complete your Critterpedia, especially if you got this game maybe over Christmas, or maybe you got it for your birthday and you weren't part of the action. Last April, there are a lot of interesting things that you can add to your arsenal. So as we wait for Zipper to return on April the 4th, and we wait to see what Nintendo is going to do next, that covers April. I think the things I'm most excited for are the trees turning cherry blossom pink. It's just a gorgeous look for the game. And we were stuck in snow for so long. I know everybody's happy to see green grass. We've had that for a bit. I don't know if the game looks better than it does with those pink cherry blossom petals on your trees. It is just so nice, so lovely, and I'm really all about it. So make sure to gather a lot of those. I also like the prom event that is the entire month long. I think that's impressive. It's got things at the Able Sisters. It's got things that you can shop up. And of course, we do have our critters, our creatures. We got one fishing tournament and the prospect of an exciting update. I think the updates are the most exciting from here on out because everything they add will be brand spanking new. We knew they had to cover Turkey Day. We knew they had to cover Bunny Day and Toy Day and Halloween. But now it's like if they're going to add, it's going to spice things up in a whole new way. And I think it's time that we get back some awesome NPCs like Brewster, like Katrina, maybe Cap'n and Tortimer too, but I will keep you guys posted. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to be here and be ready because I always try to bring you the latest and greatest as soon as it happens. I pride myself on getting out of bed as soon as I hear the call, on making sure that I'm here morning, noon, night, messing with the time zone so I can get it to you as quickly as possible so you guys can know. I know this game means a lot to a lot of you, and I want to do it the honor it deserves. So thanks for doing me the honor of sharing this month with me. I hope you guys all have an awesome April. Let me know what you're most excited for in the comments down below and your favorite Easter candy. Until next time, though, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy out there. Smash that like button to show some support. And until next month, I'll see y'all back for May. And of course, every other day in between for more videos. But no matter. Thanks again, everybody. SwitchForce out.